The 5 dark sides of a woman you should know. Women, a towering percentage of the world's adult population, have long claimed they are indeed simple both in desires and character. This has been a notion that has existed since the beginning of the society and interpersonal relationships as we know it. Yet, most men still express difficulty comprehending women as a whole. Using different demographics, studies have revealed that men who were either brought up, grew up with, or are constantly surrounded by women still struggle with understanding women to a certain level. Is it that men are just doing it all wrong? Or is it that women are not just as simple as they think they are? Well, that's not my place to say. However, I am here to help you comprehend women a little better. From the normal physical conversations to those we come across on social media, a particular question remains persistent amongst men. What do women really want? The answer to this ancient question still remains vague to many. Although certain infamous pickup artists have built a facade that they possess the answer, their systems have proved inconsistent and unreliable. However, for the fortunate few who have unraveled this mystery and gained insight into the minds of women, it has become drastically easier to navigate friendships and relationships with women. Gen Z calls this phenomenon Riz. To the majority, this means the confidence and tricks required to get any woman you desire, but intrinsically, it is way deeper than that. It is about the comprehending women, their desires and their predilections as opposed to what you think they want. On the path to understanding women, it is very necessary we unravel some essential things. So in this very video, we will uncover 5 dark sides of women you should know. Pay rapt attention and brace yourself for this odyssey into the minds of women with proven facts and secrets that will leave you stunned and change your interactions with women for the better. In no particular order of relevance, the very first dark side you should become acquainted with is 1. A woman can never love 2 men at a time with the same intensity. Shocking, right? This is inherently one of the very simple things about women. Access to social media and the internet has exposed us to certain cultures where women are encouraged to have several men as partners in addition to the growing number of women-centered polyamorous relationships we are seeing around us. However, in this, it is a proven fact based on statistics that 1 or more of the partners feel left out and they can tell they are not the favorites. It is possible for women to enjoy the company of 2 or more men based on her search for different sets of characteristics and qualities. Nevertheless, there is always emotional dissonance. Women are emotionally inclined to commit differently than men, and most often than not they yearn for exclusivity in their relationships. As much as a woman might claim to love a man, certain behaviors might affirm or nullify her propositions. When a woman loves a man, she is willing to go to any length to please him. She yearns for his company and touch. A woman in love is practically obsessed. It doesn't take a certain level of IQ to decipher this, but men are often blinded by their egos. From craving the scent on his clothes to getting jealous when she feels even a little deprived, a man should be able to tell if he's the prime man in a woman's life or not. It's really simple. If you are, you are, and if you're not, you're not. I'm sorry if I sound a little harsh, but I'm sure you can take it. 2. Women desire sex more than men. I know you have probably always been told all your life that men have a higher sexual drive than women on an average. But I'm here to tell you that's scientifically wrong. This leads straight into the second dark side of women. Women desire sex more than men, but largely due to the patriarchal societies we live in, they have been forced to hide it to avoid slut-shaming, embarrassment, and rejection. However, it takes the right man to expose a woman's true sexual desire. A woman will only yield her body totally to a man when she feels secured. This can only happen when she is with a man who basks in the glory of his masculinity and oozes a certain aura that he knows what he desires. As a man, it is your job to develop yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally, and you will attract the very best of women. Provide a safe space for her to be herself. That's the trick. 3. Women don't keep secrets from someone they love. The third dark side of women you should know is one you probably already know about but haven't read much meaning into it. As a kid, you most likely did something wrong and begged your mom not to tell your dad. Luckily for you, she agreed. Only for your dad to return from a long day's work and your mom tells your dad everything and even more. This is one important trait women have. Contrary to what most men think, women are good at keeping secrets until it gets to someone they love. This is another way to know if a woman loves you. No matter what a woman initially tells you, there is a high chance she divulges your secrets to someone she loves. When she gets in bed with someone she loves, someone who knows how to make her tick, someone who knows her more than you do, she won't hesitate to tell him secrets she initially promised to keep safe. This is large psychological and hormonal. Therefore, it is advisable to tread carefully when telling your secrets to a woman who is deeply in love with another man. Don't say I do nothing for you. 4. Women are natural experts at the game of manipulation and seduction. There are certain beliefs that women are not as adventurous as men and do not cherish challenges as much as men do. This is quite untrue for the most part. While women may not desire to engage in physically wrecking activities like men, they do not shy away from challenges. They, however, prefer to be the ones dishing out the challenges and tests to men. This is the fourth dark side of women you should know. Women are natural experts at the game of manipulation and seduction. Due to this, they can easily spot when a man is weak. Women enjoy playing games with men. Women need men who are emotionally sturdy and confident in the masculinity to take charge. From conversations to actions, women are basically searching for the most eligible man to be a source of support and companionship. This is why largely the most feisty of women end up with the quiet, confident men who are obviously secure in themselves. 5. Women like to be put in their place. The fifth dark side you should know about women is that women like to be put in their place. Yes, you heard me right. Women like to be put in their place. Don't get me wrong. I don't mean you should be rude, disrespectful and impolite to women, but you should know that women do not like men who always say yes to everything they want. Women appreciate men who are able to think and decide what's the right path rather than men who suck up to them. Even men tend to be intrigued by women who test us or give us a fairly hard time than women who chase after us. This rule applies to women too. Be good to women, care for them and protect them, but learn to take a stand with your beliefs and opinion. Don't cower down and surrender in order to please women. As much as you think that's what women want, I'm sorry to tell you are wrong. Knowing these 5 dark sides of women is a great first step in navigating your relationships with women and would give you an edge over others. Now you definitely know what women want. Thank you for taking time with us to uncover these mysteries. See you next time. Until then, remain blessed.